Good morning, Mr. Wilson and members of the Wilson Financial Group Management Team. Andrew Coleman, manager, A.B. Coleman Mortuary in Jacksonville. I'm standing in front of the future location of the new A.B. Coleman Mortuary east of the St. Johns River, which happens to be located at 6940 Atlantic Boulevard. You are getting a frontal view of the property. It may look a little rough at the moment, but with some changes in the landscape and painting, this should be a viable location for A.B. Coleman Mortuary. As you notice, it is on a major thoroughfare here in Jacksonville with plenty car traffic and appeal. Well, Mr. Wilson and members of the team, you may be asking why a second location. Primarily opportunity. And for opportunity, there are a couple of points. One, this is an underserved target market, our target being African American. There is no, I repeat, there is no African American funeral home located east of the St. Johns River in Jacksonville, Florida. All of the funeral homes that are African American are saturated in the northwest portion of Jacksonville, where we have been for the last 27 years. So it gives us an opportunity to serve an underdeveloped market. Also, reasons why we should be here at the Atlantic Boulevard location. When you think about the people that we're serving, not just African Americans, presently we're serving many races with that contract of the city of Jacksonville, which causes people to have to travel great distances to come to our Moncrief Road location. With the location here east of the river, we would give people another option. Also too, the families that we have turned private from city as a result of this contract are mighty impressed that they're getting the type of service and quality from a black firm compared to what they've received from white firms in the past. Now, taking a look at the inside of the facility, Mr. Wilson, since you've been in here to refresh your memory, it is very well laid out considering the age of the building. You have a lobby area as well as a conference room, a room that can be converted into a showplace to show merchandise. You also have adjacent across the hall a room that could be set up for viewing as well as a full service chapel. Now, as you take a look at the facility now, you can tell it definitely needs to be upgraded as far as being up to date as far as with styles and colors. But I think with those aesthetic changes, this location would be as competitive as any of the other funeral homes that are all white over on this side of the river. Mr. Wilson, I happen to be standing in the chapel of the Atlantic Boulevard location. As you can see, when SCI had it, it is set up as your traditional chapel. It does have pews on both sides, and I believe there are 11 rows of pews that probably can comfortably sit about 5 to 6 people on each pew. My idea when we were talking about acquiring this location is to really modernize this part of the facility since it would probably be heavily used. One thing that we would definitely want to do is put a flat screen TV in the pulpit area, as well as monitors on each side to be able to show video presentations either during viewings as well as during the chapel services. Also, in looking at the pews, you're somewhat restricting yourself by keeping this traditional church setting. As we know, things are starting to change in the industry, that perhaps chairs would be better served so that this area could become a multi-purpose room, i.e. receptions or some other functions that we could have people using this facility, as well as building relationships with the general public and community for other needs that they may have here in this location. Mr. Wilson, you've had an opportunity to see the exterior of the building. You've had a chance to see the interior, the things we would like to improve. Now, the most important thing, the operational aspect of this location. One, we would not staff this location as if we were on Moncrief. We would only use the necessary personnel needed to run this location on a day-to-day basis, which I would envision basically being a receptionist and a director, because we could do private arrangements over here as well as making arrangements for the city of Jacksonville. Two, all the preparation work would be done on Moncrief, using this location strictly as a satellite, transporting the remains over for viewing and funeral. Thirdly, we would then have an opportunity to expand our pre-need sales in this area, as well as capitalizing on the sales that have already been made by other firms, advertising that we would render services on anyone's plan given an opportunity. We have taken the approach of our marketing strategy that we started in June on Moncrief Road so that we could truly brand our name in this community and let people be aware that A.B. Coleman Mortuary is here to serve them for all their basic needs. I hope this presentation was very fruitful and meaningful for the management team to see how we together can come up with the proper strategy to make this idea a reality. Thank you for your time.